the core concept that my followers invest in is this: there is no productivity hack that can compete with the cumulative power of ratcheting success. Think about what that means. I'm saying there is no hack, no trick that can ever measure up to the building, compounding power of investing your time to earn dividends of time savings that accumulate over time to give you such a wide margin that the other version of yourself who's just trying to work faster during a 24-hour period gets to where he could never catch up with the version of you who has consistently been investing in doing things that save you time in the long run. So let's just think about that for a minute. What does that mean in real life terms? Like, okay, that's a cool concept. Like, okay, compound interest except for your time. Really cool, except in real life, we know that that's difficult. And that's what stops people from doing this. They often hear me say something like, well, you don't have an executive assistant? Well, you need to get an executive assistant because it'll shave off 3 hours per day of things. And they say, well, no, nobody can do it but me, right? You've probably said this yourself. It's something that entrepreneurs that I work with at all levels will say to me. So I'm talking about entrepreneurs who make $17 million a month in net profit. And I'm talking about some of the entrepreneurs that actually had a job and a side gig that they were working on. They all say the same thing to me. And one of the key differences is that those of the entrepreneurs at the highest level of financial success and business progress, they laugh at themselves as they say it, because they know that it's a block that they need to overcome, but they still ask me, like, all right, help me break past that because I'm feeling stuck on that. So it could be something like investing time in delegating a process to somebody where right now it's impossible for you to just give it to them and you instantly save time. But with enough work to capture your thinking into algorithms, into if-then statements, into a process that has decision trees for different scenarios, into, hey, you watch me do one, and then you do one, and I watch you do that, and then you try to do it on your own, and I let you take over the process. That feedback cycle, it takes time investment, either from you or from hiring an expert that you bring in and you say, look, can you train this person up so that we don't have your high-level expert fees forever, but we hire you for maybe 4 hours to work with this person who is at a lower pay rate that we've hired to come in and develop this process internally within our business. So these are investments in time savings. And this is what ultimately allows you to pull ahead. So there's only so much we can do to improve your output in a 24-hour period. We can improve your sleep. We can improve the energy and enthusiasm you bring into a 24-hour day. We can improve the motivation that you feel to get certain things done by having a cascading set of deadlines that are tied to milestones that are closer in time so they feel more exciting. But at some point, those things can only maximize your capacity to produce up to a certain level. And then we have to start working on ratcheting success, ratcheting productivity gains in a way that doesn't just operate like a rat running on a treadmill, where as soon as he gets off the treadmill, stops spinning. I'm talking about installing an engine that keeps that treadmill spinning all the time, running on solar power. So my challenge for you today is this: just take 2 minutes. It's not a big chunk of your day to slow down and think of one of the roles that you hold within your business, one role that you have responsibilities in that are preferably a maintenance responsibility, meaning you have to just keep doing that over and over again. And ask yourself, how could I apply that concept of ratcheting success, ratcheting productivity gains by investing some time now so that I can receive the benefit of time savings paid back to me in the form of dividends of time savings in the future? Just 2 minutes. Think about it. Don't let anything else distract you. You'll be glad you did. Talk to you next time.